Welcome to Bell's Bagel and Bialys. Albert is now smearing the Bialys with onions so they can get a finer and better taste, better than any other Bialys in Canarsie. That's because it's coming from Bell's Bagel and Bialys. Fortunately, my brother is now baking out the bagels. He is baking out so he can clear the shelf to make another rack. There is an art to it. You must have your hand underneath so the bagels don't fall. It must be done carefully to perfection. Baking is a very hard occupation, and he does master it well.
Al, turn around.
In about 2 minutes, folks, we are going to have personal interviews with our star workers. The first worker to be interviewed will be Vinny Prestia. Come here, Vinny, for a minute. I want to ask you a couple of questions. He's a little camera shy, but a very good worker. Vinny, how do you like working in Bell, Bagel and Bialys?
It's a pretty good store. I think it's all right. I got a good boss over here. He treats me good once in a while.
How are the wages?
What?
The wages, the money, how much do you
I
earn?
don't like talking about that.
Oh, all right, thank you, Vinny.
Hey.
The next worker we will hear from is Marty. Marty, can you come over here? This is a very important question that I am about to ask you. Will you please explain how you work the front?
Working the front is very simple. You please the customers as much as possible, and you give them a nice smile, and they love you.
Excuse me, Marty, one more question.
Yes.
What do you hate about the customers? When they ask for the poppy bagels, you don't like that?
They ask for the poppy. When you give them the poppy, they want the sesame bagels. They don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Thank you. These are some of the hazards of working in the bagel store. But there are so many good points. You meet a lot of people, you get to bullshit with the customers, and you know, it's pretty good. There it is, folks. Bell, Bagel and Bialys. Until 7 years ago, it was only a Bialys store, but recently it turned into a bagel store and made itself the finest name in Canarsie. The bagels are superb and cannot compare, and the other store cannot compare to the one across the street, which is Bell, Bagel and Bialys. Bell, Bagel and Bialys started around 20 years ago with Marty as the owner. Recently, JJ and Warren have ran the business with Marty's supervision. It is ran to perfection, and in the future they hope to expand the business to the pizzeria. In conclusion, folks, I would just like to say that we all know which is the best Bagel and Bialys store. Bell, Bagel and Bialys on Flatlands Avenue. Don't forget the name.